Put Padrino on the bench as well. See if we can start getting those guys some freaking minutes, dude. Do I need a right back sub? Yeah, I guess Lucas Suarez is suspended, so we need to get Rodrigo Ferreira up there. And I need a defensive midfielder. Where is big, tall, and handsome? He is suspended, so we're going to need to grab Nonato and put him in. Okay. At Cruzeiro is the match. That's an easy one. Just kidding. This is definitely a match that we're going to need to pay attention to. Not an easy spot. Carlos Puyol is the humble 11 center back. Dude, it'd be hard to find humble 11 in a couple of positions. Whoa. He was offside, but we hate seeing our Wonder Kid striker miss shots like that, dude. Let's say Christopher Nolan comes out and says, like, oh, my new movie is going to be, I'm going to do a movie about the Odyssey, which is, you know, one of the founding stories of Western civilization, right? It is, and this is not some over-exaggeration. That is a lovely goal by Artur Enrique, by the way. Jumi, don't worry. The game gets better, I promise. What a lovely goal by Artur Enrique. But the Odyssey is one of the first written stories in human history. It is one of, if not the, oldest. It's the Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer. Are the oldest stories in human history that are, like, actually written down. No way, Ma. Dude, Mortada Saeed with a beautiful kind of jailbreak ball there. Martin Tavra. Kevin Burrow. Kevin Burrow! He's just not a goal scorer, dude. Hey! See your mom. Your mom. We'll have the details soon. Now, my mom has another friend that was in Full House. Guess I grew up around a couple of actors. I didn't really notice that. But that's who he was talking about. My brother's childhood best friend's mom was a bit part in Full House. So this is all very random. Okay, he's cool with being an Impact sub, so I'm just going to solve this playing time debate right now. And Edson would like to go out on loan because he's not getting playing time. Okay. Does he not have an agent? He does have an agent. You don't believe you can assist with this one? Okay. Playing time as promised hasn't happened. I'll try and get you on the field a little bit more, Edson, but I don't know about all these center backs getting all upset about all this stuff all of a sudden. I thought you guys were playing a decent amount. All right, Holland Zinho is going to start with Hologram. We're going to rotate out Bright REMB. Except he's on star player, so we can't rotate him out a lot. Oh, he's cool going down to regular starter. Well, then we'll take him down to regular starter. I think he gets that he's not superstar material here. All right, we need the right back, Lucas Suarez. Okay, Oyama, Tavra, Burrow, Marcinho. We're going to drop Burrow for Basquilia and then just use him off the bench. Botafogo is having a terrible year. They got bumped in the Libertadores group stage. They were the only Brazilian team to get bumped in the Libertadores group stage. Who do I support in American football? The Tampa Bay Succaneers. Fire the Cannons. I grew up in Tampa, so Bucs fan my whole life. Hardy har. They actually suck, though. Yeah, they have one of the worst winning percentages in the 4 major American sports, and yet we do have 2 championships. That's a goal. That's what I'm talking about. Mortada Saeed. Loving your series of the Tigers of the ABC. Zao Caetano and Zao Andre tried to terrify the other Big Four, Sao Paulo. No, I heard about this. When I started this save on the first stream, somebody was telling me about these clubs that came from the ABC and had this brief resurgence in the early 2000s. Hey, it's 2-0. It's Lucas Fernandez on the delivery from Marcinho. Brilliant. You hate the Chiefs? Yeah, I don't like Mahomes. I recognize the fact that he is a great player, but Mahomes is annoying. You have to go through adversity for me to trust you. Somebody who's the son of an MLB player who just, you know, goes to college, throws for 1 billion yards, gets drafted, obviously, into like an absolutely perfect situation with an already good team, becomes their quarterback, has Tyreek Hill, a transcendent wide receiver. He's got a Hall of Fame coach, right? Everything falls in place for him to develop the confidence and the skill set to be an unbelievable quarterback. I don't trust somebody that hasn't gone through any adversity, you know? Dude's just got everything handed to him, right? He could use like another Super Bowl loss or two. That's a lovely goal by Saeed. I would trust him if he lost another Super Bowl or two, or like had a losing season or something. Then I'd trust him. You know? Then I'd be like, all right. You don't even know him to know that? I'm just saying from a fan point of view. Obviously, I've never met the guy. Wow, we dominated them. Botafogo is terrible right now. They're 14th in the league, but I figured they'd show up with some quality or something. We just ran them off the field. He has some adversity he has to deal with his brother. Let's go, baby! That's 8 wins from 8. Saeed bruised his ankle. He's fine. Basquilia bruised his knee. Cool. Nothing bad in there. We'll just rest them both for the next match. Pereira and Hologram are both suspended. Duly noted. All right. There are 8 teams left in the Copa do Brasil. We got the team we just beat 4-0. We got Botafogo in the Copa do Brasil quarterfinal. Oh, do. All right. I can work with that. Oh, but we have to draw the semis as well. I'll take Goiás and Sampaio Correa. I feel like that's the one we would want. Well, we didn't get it. So we got Vitória or Palmeiras. Probably going to be Palmeiras. All right. Now we're in that section of the league where we just play every league match every couple of days, I think. Because we're waiting for Libertadores knockouts. Have those been drawn? I think they were. Yeah, we got a pretty easy road. We got Atletico Tucumán. It's a pretty sweet deal. Hologram's not going to be available for this one, so maybe we get Edson in for a match here or there. All right, Edson, welcome to the show. Suarez there. Oyama just played in that last match. Basquilia. Yeah, well, guess what? I've got this easily rotatable group of dudes here. We've got Burrow and Keiki who can both step in to play the wings, and Wesley Nathan. Saeed's going to get the rest. I think that the biggest takeaway for me at the end of the day is it's one of those, like, it's just rent-free. Like, why do you care what the fan sections in MLS are doing, you know? Like, why is this something that is so important to you? You know, nobody goes to freaking, like, the Egyptian league or something. Nobody goes to China. Nobody goes to Saudi Arabia. Nobody goes to Japan, and they're like, what are you doing? You know? Nobody's in Australia going, what is that fan section? You know? It's just the United States. I don't, like, bro, if we could score a goal, that would be amazing. I know, you know, just throwing out crazy ideas here. But if we could score a goal, that would be so cool. All right, Murtada Saeed's motivated. I'm going to give him the last 20 minutes of this match. I want a motivated Murtada Saeed. Is it worth buying FM24? I would probably wait till FM25. Unless you end up not liking FM25, then you'll wish you had FM24. Because this is the last game made on the old interface with the old engine. FM25 is going to feel very unfamiliar. Was he on? That is an absurd goal. That is ridiculous. This season is just like blessed by the football gods, dude. This season is just blessed by the football gods. But hey, our perfect record in the league is still intact. Our perfect record in the league is still intact. Play some NFL after. Do you guys enjoy my my dalliance with... That was college football. NFL's obviously the professional league, but like American football. You guys, it was kind of an epic game that I ended up playing. Wait. We have 6 games without conceding a goal? Oh, bro, we have more than that. We have 8 consecutive competitive games without allowing a goal. We're kind of on for the hardest achievement in Football Manager right now. Wait a second. One of the achievements I've never gotten on FM. Oh no, Park the Tank is 20 clean sheets in the league in a season. They changed it. It used to be 20 consecutive. It used to be 20 consecutive matches. All right, sweet. We've got playing time issues on 3 different center backs on the team now. So that's nice. Yeah, Park the Tank used to be 20 clean sheets in a row in competitive matches. So they changed it. That's okay, because 20 clean sheets in a row in competitive matches is like impossible. Okay, Suarez, and then was it an injury or a suspension? It was a suspension. All right, 6. So that means we've got Mateus Pereira back in the first team. We love to see it. Skelly Alvaro. He's super duper not cool to play today. And that means we've got Wesley Nathan stepping into the midfield. Lucas Fernandez going onto the front line. We got Marcinho stepping in next to Keiki. Arthur Salas actually had a terrible game out there last time. And Mortada Saeed is not fit, but neither are apparently anyone else for some reason. So we're just gonna forget about that then. Martin Tavra. Now I'm gonna go with Basquilia up off the bench, and then yeah, that's it. Okay. To continue our unbeaten start to the season, our ridiculous standard of perfection. The nerves are high because of the incredible unbeaten run that we are on. We are in the quarterfinal of the Brazilian Cup. We have won the Paulista, the Sao Paulo State Championship. We are into the knockouts of the Copa Libertadores. We are not unbeaten the entire competitive year because we did lose a match in Libertadores, and we definitely did, I think we lost a match in the State League as well. I don't remember. I have never heard of or, been privy to any money changing hands between Football Manager and creators for anything. Was that on? All right, we got a challenge. The most that Football Manager will do for creators is to bring them to events at Sports Interactive's headquarters. They do that. Usually about once a year, right? And they'll discuss NDA stuff, right? Just talk about the game, basically. And they will, bring people to the studio to do that. But in terms of like paying people to say stuff, never seen it. Obviously, that is exactly what somebody that is getting paid by SI would say. Thank you for doing the math on that, by the way, Wyland. I forgot that we went into this match having not conceded in like 8 years. Or 8 competitive matches without conceding a goal, and we conceded 4 minutes in. Oh, Cora, yeah. It is exactly what a paid streamer would say. Hologram, baby! The Tunisians! Also, dude, keeping my workspace separate from my sleep space is huge for me. That is also, like, when I'm in this room, I'm working, and when I'm not, you know that I'm not working. That's nice. Because this sort of job can be very all-consuming. Like, well, I'm just going to do another video. And it's like, no. Go out and get some air. Go out and get some air. Salas. Oh, Keiki. He's got him. It's Salas! Brilliant. A beautiful goal by Artur Salas. We kept the faith. The faith hath been rewarded. A gorgeous goal by Artur Salas. Thoughts on Tom starting to stream again? Love Tom. That's going to be great. I'm sure we'll do some collabs. I'm very happy he's starting to stream again. He's definitely starting to stream again because FM26 comes out in 2 months. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm not going to be one of those people that sits there and go, oh, my job is like so hard, you know. That's not what I'm doing. I was saying, you know, making YouTube videos, making shorts and that stuff, sometimes it gets a little old. FM25, 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 FM25. I meant to say FM25. You know I meant to say FM25. Please, I meant to say FM25. I meant to say FM25. Freudian slip. Exactly. Definitely a leak, yeah. Yeah, they're going to release 2 FM26s. NDA breached. No, I swear to you that it is not FM26 coming out in March, chat. Goodness, we're killing it. This team is so freaking good, dude. What I think 26 will be, if I were them, I'd do it in like January. Or try and maybe get it out right before Christmas. Like, walk it back. Don't immediately try to release the next game in November. I feel like you're just going to ruin it for yourself. I need a defensive midfielder on this team, and that'd be Luis Oyama, baby. Woo! Little international duty. That might be what sinks us here. That's spiffy international duty. Elias Kubo, Usman Jabong, Rodrigo Ferreira. We do have a full bench. With the Nonato suspension as well, though, this first team's a little watered down. We've got a very good defense. Midfield and forward lines are just a bit soft, but we are actually better rested than Sao Paulo. At least according to our initial reports of, like, what's up. Yeah, but having friends that don't care that you're a YouTuber or a streamer, people you just know and you hang out with, is so important. And I think the people that struggle with it the most are the people that their only friends are content creators. Because look, I have friends that are content creators, right? You've met a couple of them, right? Whether it be Tom, Macwell, Carl, right? And they're fabulous. Like, I love hanging out with them, right? But every single time we hang out, we're talking about YouTube. At some point, we're going to talk about other stuff, right? Because we're homies and we're going to talk about other stuff too. But at some point, we're going to talk about YouTube and algorithms and strategy, and we're going to talk about videos that they did. We're going to talk about videos that I did, right? Lelujo, Ben, yeah, it's same. Like, you mix, like, what, you know, being friends with also the business part of it. It's like having a friend at the office, the difference between that and like having a friend from back home, you know? Sometimes it feels like you have 2 lives, too. Because in a lot of aspects, I'm just doing completely... Oh, come on! What? How do we not score that? You can't post certain pictures with your family or something because it's like, oh, well, then that makes it really obvious where they are or where they live, you know? Like, oh, you have to post this. Just different things like that. Bro! No, you did not. No, you did not. Yeah, I'd say the craziest one I ever witnessed was Carl and I were in New York, and we were with a couple of other content creators, all of them way bigger than me, right? So I like Quackity, Tina Kitten, two people that are wonderful people that I'm acquainted with. You know, they're very nice people. And we're walking around New York, and we were in the M&M's store. And they got recognized in the M&M's store, and so they like take the pictures with people, right? And those people post the picture on Twitter and tag, I think it was Quackity. And Quackity opens his phone and he's like, I had to check something. And then he sees that they tagged him in the picture. And then a Quackity fan account picked up the picture and tweeted Quackity in the M&M store in New York. And then Carl fan account picked it up, and a Tina fan account picked it up. And I'm not kidding. Security had to escort us out of the store. People appeared in that store so fast. Like 5 minutes later, we were deemed a security risk to the store, and they asked us to leave and had security like help us leave. Oh, he left! Oh, we gotta honor him, Noel Atom. One more atom bomb emote for the road, chat. I honestly forgot he was leaving. We signed this transfer so long ago, but $1 million deal to send him to the Romanian League. Noel Atom. A lovely performance for the guy we brought out of the Brighton reserve team. He got his first team experience with us. And he was a part of some very important seasons with this club in the second division and then that whole first division season. And I wish him great success on his return to Europe. He's now 22 years old, and hopefully playing in Romania, he'll be able to turn some more heads because he has some real Rolls-Royce qualities. We're happy with the money, but we will miss the atom bomb. He's definitely the guy that brings it. And also, hello, Hollandzinho. Hello, improvement. Am I playing Vasco? Classic 4-2-3-1. Nothing fancy. I'm going to throw him off with my asymmetrical midfield. You know, it is what it is. We drew our last match. It was 0-0. Our defense is still goated. But we could not find the goal to win it. And that's because we're missing a lot of our key creative attacking players. Tavara, Kevin Burrow, Mortada Saeed. They're all not here. They're all on international duty for these two matches. How dare Brazil make us play through this? This is ridiculous. How dare I have to only use the Brazilians on my team? Dang, man. She can ask for a beer in Portuguese. Nice. Hey! Elias! Kubo! Hell yeah, brother. Said it's pronounced like Cabot. See, I thought it was Belgian, so it had like the French deal of just dropping letters all over the place. Unemployed without licenses. First team is Haichong Ice City in the second division of China. That was a beautiful goal. Except he's offside apparently, so let's mute that up. I gotta watch that play again. I've caught it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, come on, man. That is so freaking close. No sails. Stand down with the sails. I need to come back to Taunton and see if you can turn their IRL season around. Well, I know they got relegated to the 7th. Oh. But I thought, did they come back up to the 6th the following year? And our defense been a little loose. We have not been able to contest their midfield as well as I would have freaking hoped. We're giving their midfield too much time. Oh, that was Champions League? Okay, thanks. Yeah, I guess it is just the next season. Sad Rob Dre got sacked. That dude was like a very, very nice guy. Great trooper. He did that whole managerial quiz with me. Lucas. The FM Saint, you know it's going in from Lucas Fernandez. You know it's going in. I definitely want to do that video at some point. Be able to manage some really lower league club for one game. I've always wanted to do that as a video. I think it would be a hilarious video. Hey, Edson, that's why you're my least used center back. I just thought I'd let you know. That's why. Nice control that time by Lucas. That was nice. All right, Pedrinho. Do something, Pedrinho. That's something. That works. Nonato, and it's deflected in! And the immediate response from the boys. Calma. Calma. If I were them, I would do like January. You know, I'd walk it back. Because you want people to buy the next one. If you're them, you want people to buy the next game. Right? And if people know you only spent 6 months working on it, well, that's bad goalkeeping, but we'll take it. 4-2, Lucas Fernandez with a brace. That beautiful man, 10 goals on the season. Square it, middle. Have it. Oh, he hit the post. That was an absolute laser from Basquilia. But we are up 4-2, and we've really played a good match overall. This is good stuff, boys. Yes. Well done, baby. Well done. All right, we're still top of the league. Cruising and cruising and cruising and cruising. 12 matches, 11 wins, 1 draw. We'll take that. Oh, Suarez. It was a 3-week injury on Lucas Suarez. That's a lifetime in Brazil. That is an absolute lifetime. All right, Natan, you got this one. At Santos, so not a long trip. One of our foes in the Sao Paulo district here. International break is over. We've got 12 wins from 13 or whatever it was. Yes, Moises Diniz. Said. Perfect movement. Razor sharp finish. The boy is back and better than ever. Yeah, I mean, that's really the age where the blow up happens. 13, 14 to like 16, 17 is when you really see where a player could be headed. Hey, it's Keiki! And it's 2-0 to Sao Bernardo over a hapless Santos, who are 15th in the league. They have been struggling in the rampant Tigers of the ABC. They found a brilliant formula for success. A wonderful collection of players. And they're finding their goals. And Keiki is finding his form with his new club. Oh, Skelly. Surely not. Skelly Alvaro facilitating. Shaking. Bacon. Breaking some ankles. Skelly Alvaro makes it 3-0. But yeah, there's just Americans that are just around, you know? Like Tanner Tessman's just playing really well in Italy. And there's transfer rumors around him. Dude doesn't really play a role with the U.S. national team. You know, he's not quite at that level, but he's around. He's playing in Serie A. Right? There's just a large proliferation of average American players, which is a great sign that it's not some random one-off like Clint Dempsey balling out in the Premier League for a couple of years. There is a base, a consistent production line that is allowing American players to end up in good leagues and be good and develop. And that's nice. Opinion on the Deitch news? Apparently he said it was the farthest he could take the club. So it makes sense. Hey guys, we just found a superstar wonder kid. Ecuadorian Christian Conga. He's at Católica in Quito in Ecuador. Do we have a reminder set for his birthday? His birthday is November 7th. On November 7th, we will sign him. Because he is cheap, he's in the Ecuadorian League, and we know about him first. And that is how you play the freaking game, dude. That is how you play the freaking game. That is how the game is played. Are you finding all these players to scout? The U20 World Cup happened, and I scouted every player that went. So, a lot of refuse, but obviously, a lot of good players as well. Manual scouting of youth international tournaments is one of the most surefire ways to identify those types of guys before anybody else finds them. Because they're looking, but I'm looking harder. Oh, we're tied with the record. 16 consecutive matches unbeaten. Youth intake. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Show me the love. All of that crazy investment and rapid improvement that has gone into our youth intake. Bro, I've spent maybe $1 million scouting. It's actually insane. I think I'm out of scouting budget again. All right, well, I'll put 500 more thousand in there. We'll level it back up to world scouting range. And yeah, we'll keep funding our scouting. Keep funding our crazy scouting. What are these dudes staying in five-star hotels? Seriously. Now, we've leveled up. You know, we went from a club that really wasn't focused on the youth to we have exceptional academy coaching, excellent youth recruitment. The youth facility stuff is not popping up. I don't know why. I've not been given the opportunity to improve my youth facilities. So they're remaining adequate, but hopefully I get an opportunity to improve the youth facilities as well. Apparently, Hertha Berlin are sizing up a move for Mortada Saeed. Now, he has a domestic minimum fee release clause of $26.5 million, but we would be able to negotiate. They're looking at $9 million for Lucas. No, we're fine. If somebody pays $9 million for him, we would take it. He's 29 years old, losing a step a little bit. And $9 million, look, $9 million is a pretty transformative amount for this club, right? Our balance continues to go up because we're a very well-run club making a lot of money, but